Hello, my name is Lorraine Garvey of District 32, and I've got the privilege of having a conversation this morning with Stephen Dlassandro of ECU, or Edith Cowan University. How are you, Steve?
Oh, I'm very good, thanks. Enjoying the sunshine.
Yeah, paradise. We live in paradise.
Absolutely.
So, Steve, I'm really excited about an upcoming workshop that you're doing for us. But before we get into that,
Sure.
you've got an interesting career. You know, you're now a professor of marketing at the School of Business and Law at ECU. How did you end up there?
So it's a long story. So I started off in market research a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, as they say in Star Wars. Worked there for a couple of years and in Melbourne, came back, worked at Edith Cowan for a few years, then worked at Murdoch University. Then I went and worked over at several universities over East, Macquarie, where I did a lot of work on mobile phone switching and customer behaviour. Charles Sturt University, where I worked on cybersecurity and regional business. And then finally, University of Tasmania, where I did diverse research such as green hydrogen and business models for veterans wellness centres. So that's, wow. Yeah, it's a potted history. I've also written several books on consumer behaviour and market research.
That's fantastic. So that, I think you've earned your stripes to talk about marketing.
Yeah.
So how do you, what floats your boat? You know, where's the passion for marketing for you? Is that come through the market research that you're doing in your past?
Probably working with small business and business people and seeing and applying the knowledge and seeing their successes. So we work with a small company called Amasim, which is now a very successful mobile phone provider, and they got there by really good marketing. It wasn't huge marketing budget. It was great public relations, great research that got them there. Also, when I worked in Bathurst in the central western New South Wales, I became very passionate working with small business companies there, and I gave a number of talks about how they could develop their business. So yes, that's sort of my passion, is really the applied area in making a difference, I suppose, of marketing into the community and business. Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you. So listen, you are going to speak at one of our big Maximiser events in April. We're really looking forward. I told everybody yesterday that we were going to let everybody know that you were going to be a speaker for the next month, so we're all very excited. But Steve, the reason we're excited is because the headline or the topic for your presentation is around the secret to getting more customers, right?
Yeah.
So can you just tell people, you know, what can they expect from that presentation, and why is it important that they get the information?
Look, I think the situation many business people feel in is that they are so into the day-to-day operations. They don't often have time to catch their breath, let alone think about where they're going. And it's no fault of them. You know, we've got high inflation, we've got cost pressures, we could be going into a recession. So more than ever, it's really important that they work out how do you get customers and, importantly, retain customers and trade them up. So I'll be providing some simple rules, suggestions, both based on business practice and my own applied research on how they can do that.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Well, that's what we all need, right? We need to know any information. I think, but the important thing here as well is, Steve, is you've worked with many industries. We're not just talking about service providers or here. You've got experience across the whole gamut of industry. So it doesn't matter what business you're in, right? And the principles are the same, yeah?
Yeah, they are. So really the principle is understanding how your customers make decisions, meeting expectations, working out which customers are most valuable to your business, and applying those principles. And the problem for many businesses, as I've said earlier, is that they're so busy in their day-to-day, they don't have time to step back and reflect on that. And I've worked across profit, non-for-profit customers. I've been a board member in disability services in New South Wales. So, you know, that Glenray was the name of that company. So the principles are still the same. And so, yeah, it is really important that, you know, that good business practice is something we do every day.
Beautiful. Steve, I'm really excited to see you in April, and I'm sure that all the business owners there are going to learn, you know, some really important fundamentals that we need to understand in customer acquisition. So, Steve, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
See you. Bye.